Fighters, how we all doing? Now I'm going to get straight into it with this video and tell you, as a combat sports athlete in Muay Thai, in boxing, in MMA, in bare knuckle fighting, how you actually fuel up a fight camp so that you can be fast, sharp and powerful in every single session and every single time you spar. Now, there's a lot of information out there on social media which is very misleading and isn't specific to you watching this video as a fighter. And as a fight nutritionist, one of the best in the world, working with some of the best fighters in the world, everything has got to be personalised and specific. I'm a massive believer in making everything to the individual and to the fighter, okay? So what you want to do is, you want to heavily prioritise and focus on your carbohydrates, and you want to make it relative and specific to you as a fighter based on your body weight in kilograms. So essentially, very simply, you want to go for a range between 4 to 8 grams of carbs for every single gram of body weight, okay? And the way you're going to work around this is, the harder the training days, or the heavier the training volume is, the closer you're going to go to the 8 grams for every kilogram of body weight, and the lighter is, the lower you're going to go to the 4 grams per kilogram of body weight. And as a fighter, you've got to understand that carbohydrates are the main fuel source and preferred fuel source that your body is going to use, because it's a high intensity sport and your body cannot generate fats at the same rate and the same speed and demand as it can carbohydrates, which get broken down into glucose and used as immediate energy. And it's really as simple as that. So if you consume more carbohydrates, and you're going to have to experiment with this a little bit, you're going to notice some dramatic increases in your performance. I'm going to talk about fast, sharp and powerful. It really is as simple as that. But there's a couple of things that you want to bear in mind when it comes to actually consuming carbs and prioritising them and getting the timings right. So you don't want to be eating obviously too much before you train, and you don't actually want to be eating too little as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow these tips that I'm going to give you here, okay? So let's say, for example, you have a session. You've got a Muay Thai session. It's going to involve sparring. It's going to involve some bag work, clinching or whatever. 4 hours before that session, you're going to have your largest meal. So that could be something like, tomato sauce, pasta, and like 150 grams of chicken breast. That would be a really good meal. You could have a glass of orange juice on the side of it as well. And then what you're going to do is, the closer you get to your training session, you're going to lower the volume of the food that you're eating, really fast, easy digestible carbs. So let's give you an example. So around an hour before you train, you could have a small handful of sweets. It can be any type of sweets. And what this is going to mean is that you're going to give your body enough time to digest, process and store them carbs as glycogen, and you're going to give your body the sugar and the energy that it needs. You don't want to be eating too heavy meals close to your training session, which is a big mistake a lot of fighters make. And yeah, listen, now that's enough for now, guys. I hope you've got some real value out of this information, and if you're going to take one thing away from this video and do it as simply as possible, it's the only way I can do it. Just eat more carbs and aim for that range that I've explained, 4 to 8 grams for every kilogram body weight, and I can guarantee you're going to go to the next level. Your performance is going to go to levels that you never even thought was possible. Now listen, don't forget to give me a subscribe if you want to see more nutrition and diets for combat sports from the wizard himself, the best fight nutritionist in the world and soon to be of all time. Let's go, guys, come on!